Welcome gentlemen, today is the day. Today we're going to talk suits. The lingerie for men. The outfit that will make all the ladies go crazy for sure. Every guy needs a good suit. But what is a good suit? Which price point do you need to be to find a good suit? To answer that question for you today, I will show you 3 suits that I have, all from different price levels, and all of course to see what price level suits you the best. So I have a suit of about 160 bucks, I have a suit of 400 bucks, and I have a suit of 1,000 bucks. All 3 I will show you. I will show you the cons and the pros to the price point and to the suits. And in showing you this suit, I will keep the same shirt, I will keep the same shoes, so you can clearly see how the suit drapes, how the suit falls, and what you can expect for that price level. And I will give you, along the way, I'll give you a little bit of tips and some pointers to keep an eye out to make sure that you buy your perfect suit. So before we jump into the suits, my name is Patrick and this is my channel. And on this channel, I help every man get their best out of themselves. With style tips, with self-care tips, with self-improvement tips, I help you with literally everything. So if you're interested in that, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so to make sure the videos come directly towards you. And let's jump into the video. Now what do you get for 160 bucks? This suit is made of wool, 110. So that is already a good sign that you go for suits that are made fully of wool. Don't ever go for suits made of polyester or any synthetic fabric because they just don't drape nicely over the body. Also, this suit has a half canvas, which means that there is a little canvas layer inside here. It's not a fused suit, which makes it great for the fabric to drape over the body naturally, but also keeps the suit much nicer flowing over your body. There are also cheaper suits which are fused, and I would really suggest you should stay away from those. There are suits like from Zara or H&M where you have suits like in the range of maybe 100 euros. Even also they come close to like 150, 160, even 200 euros or bucks. Really stay away from those because those suits are usually not even wool. They do not have a half canvas in them. They're usually fused and from a polyester fabric, which means that they will drape horrendously over your body. The fabric will be kind of stiff and all the fabric will show lots of unnatural dents because it's like a really stiff fabric. So I really suggest to stay away from those. And as you can see, this 160 bucks suit is literally off the rack, not tailored at all. The arms of the jacket are a little bit long. You don't see the sleeve of the shirt underneath it at all. So there should be a little bit of shortening of the arms. The jacket is, it is okay, but it is a little bit tight. Also the buttons are obviously all plastic and they are all fake. I cannot undo the buttons, they are just stuck there. So for 160 bucks, yes, it looks nice, yes, you can get away with it, especially if you look for the better types of suits, so that I would always suggest that. Do go for a full wool suit, don't ever go for a polyester suit. Also the pants is a little bit too long. With a little bit of tailoring it can be adjusted and it can be perfect, but then you already gonna get close to like a 200 bucks suit because the tailoring is gonna cost you a little bit of money. But for 160 bucks I think it's a fine suit. And for all the people living in Holland, the Dutch people, if you look for a really cheap suit, skip H&M, skip Zara, don't go to wekelijks. Really go to C&A. C&A has really good high quality suit for an insanely cheap price. I think there's almost no store where you can find a suit of like 160 bucks, which is full wool. So quick recap of the 160 bucks suit. The fabric is nice, it's a wool fabric, it is a lower type of quality, but still this suit has been with me for more than 10 years and it still looks fine. The fit, it is not really great, but with a little bit of tailoring you can get it on point exactly. It is literally an off-the-rack suit, which means one size fits nobody. So I'm not so into the fit, but still, it looks adequate. For the money you spend, it looks quite adequate. Because this suit is a little bit older, I think the style is absolutely fine. Watch out with the new modern styles, which is a little bit shrunken style look like. A little bit cropped, a little bit too short of jackets, a little bit too small of lapels. So do watch out for the style. I think this style is fine. And of course the drape is great because this is also a half canvas suit. Usually you only find that in a little bit more expensive suits. Great value for money. Okay gentlemen, so now we're getting into the second tier of suits, which is the 400 euro price level. or the 400 buck price level. This suit I also have for about 8 years I think now, which is from the society shop for all the Dutch people, and I paid about 400 euros for it. It is a clear distinction from the suit of the 160 euros that I showed you before. This suit is completely and fully tailored, so the sleeves are great length. You see the undershirt, it is perfectly fitted around the waist. Also the pants are perfectly fitted. This suit was almost made to fit my body. Still, it is an off-the-rack suit, but I think there's a large difference in quality here already. Now obviously the suit is a little bit of better fabric than the previous one. The previous one was a wool 110, this is a 120 or 30 if I remember correctly. So the fabric is a little bit lighter, a little bit nicer to the touch also. You really have to feel it, and also a couple of key differences. Yes, the buttons are still from plastic, but these buttons are real. There are real buttonholes and you can open and close them. So the suit is fully functional. Also, this obviously is a half canvas suit, but the canvas in this suit has much more heft to it. It's much more heavy, making the suit drape much nicer. The canvas that was in the 160 bucks suit was really flimsy, really light. This suit really feels much heavier, much sturdier. Also around the biceps, the fabric is much tighter, much better formed for my arms. The other suit was really big in the arm section for me. So this suit already fits my body much better. The fabric is much better and the details in the suits are also much better. Not only the outside, also the interior of the suit. There is some detail here, which the other suit just had a plain blue innard. And the fit of this suit, as you can see, is absolutely on point. So what do you get for the 240 euros you spend more? Well, you get a choice from much better fabrics. The cut of the suit is already much better. You can closer get to your body proportion. So the suit needs less alterations, which makes the suit look better in the end to fit your body perfectly. So you get more exclusive fabrics, better fabrics, nicer designs, nicer styles, I think, for 400 euros. Also, you get a better experience. With the first suit, nobody was there literally to help you. Not a real tailorer, not a real person who knows about suits, just an in-store person who sells from suits but also t-shirts, literally everything. And for a 400 euro suit, you usually go to a little bit more of a store where they have some expertise inside. For example, the society shop or suit supply are kind of in this price bracket. So you pick a suit from the rack, the style you like, and they make some alterations. The fabrics are great. And you have yourself a new suit, probably within a day or two, depending on how quickly they can make the alterations and how much alterations there need to be made to the suit, and you will be on your way. So now we looked at the $160 suit, we looked at the $400 suit. Now, let's go all out and let's see what a $1,000 suit looks like. Okay, gentlemen, so here we are, the third tier and the last price bracket, the 1,000 euro suit. It is a little bit different than the previous two suits. What does a 1,000 euro suit get you? Well, first of all, you get full customization. Every piece of the suit you can choose yourself. Which suit, how you want it, which fabric, what type of buttons, how big the lapels need to be, how long the suit jacket needs to be. Literally everything you can choose because the suit was not made before I ordered it. The suit, this is a made-to-measure suit, so it will be made after you have given your measurements and after they measured you fully and you picked your fabrics, you picked your buttons, you picked your insides of the suit, which makes the suits a lot more expensive. So it's a little bit of a different experience when buying a suit like this, because you really need to get into the mindset of like how will the suit look in the end, because you're just picking obviously from small tabs of fabrics. You cannot try it on before. Usually you will also get some assistance by a real expert in the shop who will know exactly what they're talking about and will help you a lot with finding the right fabrics, the right matches to make your suit great. So 1,000 euros, as you can see, the suit might not look that different from the other two suits, at least not on camera, but I can tell you the fabric of this suit is so much different than the other two suits. This suit is also obviously completely wool, but it's a kind of a special wool blend. It's like a summer wool blend, which makes the fabric insanely light. When I'm walking outside, this is a summer suit, so when I'm walking outside, I can literally feel the breeze of the wind through the pants, through the jacket. It's a very airy and very light suit. So obviously, because of the customization, because of the money you're spending, you can choose the fabric which you absolutely want and which you absolutely need for a suit. Now, not only that, you can also obviously choose the width of the lapel, what kind of lapel you want. If you want a notch lapel or a peak lapel, everything is an option. Now, I went with a notch lapel for this suit, and it went with a really wide lapel because I simply love the look. But the jacket I made a little bit longer because I like the more classic look of a little bit of a longer jacket, so it just covers your ass cheeks basically, which gives to me a great look. I don't really like the shortened look of the suit. So that was also an option which I can take. This suit is made to measure, so it's more or less tailored to your body. It is from fixed patterns, but the patterns are adjusted a little bit just so they can fit your body right. So this is literally the best suit that I ever wore, that ever fitted me. For sure, 100%. So the fabric is great, the style you can make your own, the style you can choose. So the other suit we had plastic buttons, here we have wooden buttons, and obviously all the holes here are also real. You can unbutton it and you can use it, open your sleeves. You can do whatever you want with it. It is a real functional suit as well. This suit also has a half canvas in it. The canvas, I have to say, is also pretty similar to the 400 euro suit, but the canvas in the 400 euro suit was already pretty near perfection. So to make that only better, you could go for a full canvas suit, but that's also really a price and a price level and a price bracket up again. So basically the major difference here from the 400 euro suit, yes, the quality is better. Is it 600 euro quality better? Maybe, but I think it's like more or less 400 euro quality better difference, and you pay more or less 200 euros extra for the customization options and the extra fit that you can get from a made-to-measure suit. You pay a little bit for the uniqueness as well, because nobody in the world has this suit. This is completely made to my specification, completely made to my desires and my wishes. Obviously, somebody else can make a second one exactly like this if they want to, but it's highly unlikely. And for off-the-rack suits, well, many people have the same suit as you, and I also like the level of uniqueness a little bit in there. So obviously the inside of the suit is also fully customizable. I just went with a pink color to match a little bit of the reddish pink of the outside of the suit, which I like the most. The sleeves are also nicely bound around the biceps, around the arms, not too much fabric, really made for my body. Perfect fit. So now we saw the three options. The cheap suit, well, I didn't go for the cheapest of the cheapest. I went for a little bit one step up. A medium suit of around 400 bucks and an expensive suit of 1,000 bucks. What is the conclusion? Just to show you quickly what a really cheap suit looks like. This is one of a suit that I bought a little bit by accident. I bought this suit, I like the color of it, it looks nice. I literally have never worn it. This suit, I paid like 50 bucks for it. The fabric feels horrendous, it's a polyester blend or something. It's insanely hot wearing it, you sweat your ass off literally. So it's not the greatest, and I therefore also never wore it, which was really a bad buy. Just to give you a quick look at what a real cheap suit looks like. It obviously also has no canvas in it, it's just a fused suit. So if any water comes onto the suit or whatever, it probably will show bubbles and everything, which means that after one wear in the rain, you can throw it away. So we saw all three suits, we saw all three price brackets. Now which one should you take? Which one should fit you the best? I think for most people who do not wear a lot of suits and also not a lot of the time a suit, the 400 euro price bracket or the 400 buck price bracket is the sweet spot. You get lots of choices, you get expert help usually, depending on what kind of store you go to. And you get a good suit which you will be able to wear over many years without breaking down. You really get a wool fabric, you really get a nice fit on your body, and you will be looking dynamite. Now if you're just getting into suits and you're just trying to buy your first suit, I would really go with the cheapest price point at the 160 euros. Do make sure it's a wool suit, do make sure it has a half canvas in it and it's not a fused suit, and make sure it's not from polyester or any other type of weird synthetic fabric blends. It will look horrendous, it will not drape nicely on your body, but If you're looking for that first suit, that would be a perfect choice because you can experiment a little bit, you can try out, see what you like, see what you don't like, and then later buy a nicer, more expensive of the 400 price bracket suit. Now where does it leave us? Are the €1,000 suits out of the question? No. If you want something special, if you want something made for you, if you want something that fits your body greatly and really has its own flair, has your own style in it, go ahead, go for the $1,000 suit. It is a little bit expensive. Is it worth all the quality? Maybe not. Maybe an €800 suit off the rack has the same quality as a €1,000 custom made-to-measure suit. But still, it's then off the rack and then it's more unique if you go for the 1,000. So the 1,000 definitely has a time and a space. But if you're going for your plain colors, you're going for your navy blue, your black, your gray or your charcoal gray, suits like that, I would not go up to the $1,000 mark. I would really stay at the €400 mark because there are great options out there for €400 or for $400. So I hope I've given you a little bit of an insight of the price brackets of suits, what the cons and the pros are a little bit, what I would do in what price bracket, and I hope I helped you a little bit, of course. So if I helped you a little bit and if you like this video, please leave a like on this video, of course. Also hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you make sure that all my new videos come directly towards you. And I hope to see you in the next video, of course. Laters.